Deep within the frozen, unforgiving wilderness of the Siberian Taiga, winter is not just a season, it is a relentless predator. 14 years ago, during the most ferocious blizzard the North had ever seen, an elderly couple living in absolute isolation heard a sound that didn't belong to the wind. It was a cry. Following the sound into the blinding snow, they found a miracle. A newborn baby boy, wrapped in ancient fabric, untouched by the freezing cold. They named him Aden. He had eyes as deep as the cosmos, and wild, curly, golden hair that seemed to capture the light of a hidden sun. But Aden was not an ordinary child. He carried a dangerous, uncontrollable cosmic power within his soul. As the years passed, his adoptive parents did everything to protect him. They kept him hidden from a world that would surely fear him. But some powers cannot be caged forever. When Aden turned 14, his worst nightmares began to trigger the anomaly sleeping in his blood. One dark night, trapped in a terrifying dream, Aden lost control. A sudden, violent surge of vibrant purple energy exploded from his chest, pulsating with the raw power of a dying star. When the light faded, everything was gone. The cabin was reduced to ashes, and the only parents he had ever known were taken by the flame. Alone, stripped of his innocence and crushed by immense guilt, the teenage boy fled into the darkest depths of the Siberian Taiga. For weeks, the frozen forest became his prison and his sanctuary. Starving and freezing, Aden eventually collapsed under a massive, snow-covered pine tree, preparing for the cold embrace of death. But destiny had other plans. Out of the thick winter mist, a shadow stepped forward. It was a beast born from the winter itself, a massive, ancient white wolf with eyes that burned like amber fire. The apex predator of the North, but it didn't bare its teeth. Recognizing a strange cosmic bond between them, the majestic wolf leaned down and breathed its warm air onto Aden's frozen face. From that day on, the boy and the white wolf became an inseparable force of the wild. The wolf taught him how to survive without fear, and Aden, for the first time, began to channel his cosmic energy safely, using small, harmless sparks of purple light to warm them during the freezing nights. 4 years dissolved into the timeless cycle of the North. Aden was now 18. The brutal winters had carved his body into a silhouette of pure survival. But the cosmic anomaly from his childhood had not been forgotten by those who watched the planet from the dark. The peace was shattered by a low, synthetic hum. A sleek, pitch-black military drone emerged from the sky, its red optical sensor locking directly onto Aden. The chase had begun. Within minutes, the grey sky darkened completely as 3 massive military attack helicopters descended through the mist. High-tech tactical soldiers, clad in matte black armor, rappelled down, forming a suffocating perimeter around the golden-haired boy. "Target acquired. Do not move," a metallic voice boomed. The white wolf stepped in front of Aden, snarling fiercely, but a soldier fired a high-voltage suppression dart, forcing the magnificent creature to its knees. Seeing his only true friend collapse into the snow, something inside Aden's soul snapped. The mental walls he had built over years crumbled in an instant. Aden's eyes turned completely, brilliantly purple, glowing with unchecked cosmic fury. Veins of neon violet light erupted across his face and neck. The air grew incredibly hot, melting the snow into instant vapor. The soldiers took a step backward in pure terror, but before a single trigger could be pulled, the cosmic storm inside the boy exploded. A colossal shockwave of purple energy tore through the forest, uprooting ancient trees and sending the military helicopters spinning out of control into the turbulent sky. He was no longer running. He was no longer hiding. The world wanted a monster, and tonight, the universe gave them a god.